Well, let's get more on this now with the Russian politics analyst Greg Simmons. He's a professor of armed conflicts and journalism at Daffodil International University. He joins us from Dhaka in Bangladesh. Really good to have you back with us, Professor. This is quite a significant move for both Russia and the Taliban, Moscow being the first government to recognize the Taliban as the official government of Afghanistan. How significant is this move, and do you anticipate other countries to follow suit at some point?
Well, it is a significant move, and I think it also points to a greater sense of pragmatism, because there are a number of points that both Afghanistan and Russia need to discuss, and it's much easier to discuss those points if there are formal relations between the two countries and the two governments. And as you say, I mean, this is a precedent. So when the precedent is established, I would expect others to follow suit, because one country has done this and other countries will see themselves perhaps as falling behind Russia or not being seen as active enough. So it definitely has the potential to have the impetus for other countries to follow suit.
We're also significant because Russia has had a history in Afghanistan at one point trying to take control of that country and failing. Given that history, do you believe that the two countries can continue to mend their relations and develop a more positive diplomatic relationship going forward?
Well, this is definitely a good step in that direction, because they're putting that past history behind them. And I mean, they're pressing problems, both for Russia and for Afghanistan. And if they work together formally, I mean, they can achieve quite a bit. So, I mean, what they seem to be doing is looking forward to the future rather than dwelling upon past grievances. Otherwise, one could say, I mean, Afghanistan would also have serious issues with the United Kingdom and the United States, given both countries' attempts to control the country.
One of the major sticking points in terms of other countries recognizing the Taliban government is the government's treatment of women and girls, the restrictions they've placed on them. Do you believe that will continue to be an issue for some other governments, particularly those in the West?
Well, other governments in the West don't have too much credibility at the moment when they're talking about human rights. And even this can be an issue. It is much more difficult to address that issue with any kind of meaningful dialogue if you're speaking from outside lecturing. And one can say, I mean, I don't think the Taliban would take them too seriously, considering the West's stance or lack of stance on what's happening in Gaza.
Okay, Professor Greg Simmons, we'll leave it there for now. Great to get your thoughts as always. Thank you.